Hi. In the previous video about the place of supply, we covered one part of the topic, which is the place of supply for goods. Now, in this video, we will run you through the same concept when it comes to handling the services. So what is the thumb rule to determine the place of supply for a service? The place of supply for a service will be the place where the business is established. Having said that, this rule does not apply to all the cases. There are certain exceptions to it. Let's discuss about the different scenarios where the thumb rule does not apply. There are a couple of cases where the place of supply differs according to the scenario, and the first one is import of service from outside GCC. When the supplier who offers the service is a non-resident of UAE and the service is being offered to a registered person in the UAE, then the place of supply will be UAE. The next one is the passenger transportation service. The place of supply for a passenger-related transportation services is the location where the transportation begins. Let's now discuss about the type of services where the place of supply is considered as the place where the service is rendered. Installation service. In this kind of service, the place where the installation is done is considered as the place of supply. Real estate-related services. As far as the services related to the real estate is concerned, the place of supply will be the place where the real estate is located. Hotel and restaurant services. The place where the service is performed will be considered as the place of supply. Telecommunication and electronically supplied services. The place of supply for wired and wireless telecommunication services and electronically supplied services will be the location where the services are used or received. Cultural services. For cultural, art, sport, educational or similar services, the place of supply is where the services are performed. Let me create a transaction and show how the place of supply for a service invoice will have an impact in the VAT return. Let's assume my company is established in Abu Dhabi and I offer a service to a client of mine in Sharjah. Since the supply of service is domestic, that is, within UAE, the place of supply will be the place where the company is established, and hence the place of supply in this case will be Abu Dhabi. Let me create a transaction for the same in Zoho Books and see how that is reflected in the VAT return. Create an invoice and choose a respective contact. You'll be able to notice that the organization emirate, which is Abu Dhabi, will be set as the default place of supply. Enter the installation service details and finally hit on to the save button. Now head on to the tax return and click on to box 1A to drill it down and check for the transaction. You can notice the invoice I created. So similar to this, all the other boxes will also be populated based on the place of supply chosen. Hope the different scenarios discussed were helpful. Should you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.